Good day, good evening, good morning, whenever you're watching this. You're with Chris at Car Cave in Aiken, South Carolina. We're starting with one of my favorite cars over the years. We just took it back in on trade from a friend that we sold it to initially. Not sure why he traded it in. He traded back in for a Land Rover against our advice because this 328i, it drives like new. It's tight, it's clean, it's option well, and it's honestly the best spec I've been able to find in the world over the years. I have an alert every day for any of the E36 Tourings that come up in the world, and this is by far the cleanest one I've seen. We've road tripped it ourselves. The previous owner, after we imported it, that we sold it to, that traded it back to us, he put 5,000 miles on it, and it was flawless. It runs good, runs smooth. You can see the engine bay is clean. The car presents well. You know, it's still a used car. It's not perfect. No car is, even when it leaves the factory. But the Boston Grün, which is green, metallic, the M package, has some special features, has heated front seats. Just being the touring model, you know, it's not the American spec that you'd normally see. I've always enjoyed driving it, so I was happy to get it back. It would be cool to see it on the road again. We've done a few of these 328i Tourings. That's the only one I'd buy, not 325s or 323s. Go for the big motor. There might be people that debate that, but why not go for the big spec? There's no replacement for displacement, I guess, if you're an American. But there is, but that's more of a joke. So, cover works well. Tracks back. We still have the spare tire down here. We could clear the wheel well for you. It's clean, it's straight, it's tidy. You know, there's flaws on the car, but for a car that I think has around 75,000 miles, I'll have to look at the meter for the number of kilometers. We just did a paint correction on it and a full cut and buff. Paint shows out extremely well. It's more than tangible that when you drive it, it just drives so well. It's one of those that you don't know. The second person that drove it, the friend of ours, was the one that bought it. The first one, I could call him to get a reference. The Pioneer deck is not stock. We did have the stock one. I'll have to check if we got it on a return and we got it traded back in. If you look, going across the dash, there's no cracks in it. Horn works, lights work, the backlight. You do have a little info center here, and it spoke to me in German before. I don't remember. There it is. Tells you the range. It is a Euro-spec car, so program it back to English might be hard. Judah did leave us some napkins and his registration in the original manuals, and it looks like hopefully a credit card that we go get gas on. Nope, just a BMW service card. So there's a few things in there. Original manuals. We scanned in all the docs, all the service records. We tried to give a good rundown on the service history. Sunroof, open, close, visors. Let's see, comes on with the mirror. Comes on with the mirror. Door, so center door, constant on, off. Dome light, nothing underneath. You do have the climate control. It's dual zone, so you can see both sides. AC works, fan speed works. You can hear it kick up. Auto, recirculation, AC. Heated seats. Window. All the way up, all the way down. and your seat belt moves up and down. Let's see, lights from in here. You can see that's fog lights. Brights. Blinkers. So, heat seat off, on. Now we'll get outside. Do mirror left, right, down, up. We'll shut the other door to see it. But given we got the car from a friend that we sold it to, we asked questions if we found anything not functional. And there is a small parasitic terrain after a while. I think it's from the parking sensors that were aftermarket. And so it takes a few days, but any car is going to have a little bit of a drain on it. See the AC service stickers here. And we can show you what we've done to it in-house. We're an enclosed building. It's not emitting noxious fumes. And the the washer fluid pump, and I ordered one. You can see it leaks through here. So the diaphragm that controls the washer fluid pump for the headlamps actually squeezes through from gravity and then cuts along the bumper. You can see it right here. And it's dripping on the floor. So it carries from here, goes along the side. I had to order the pump. And you might see a little bit of it coming through in the pictures. You can see a few water spots. They're clean on Saturday, and then it leaked through. Never seen one come through the diaphragm, but there's a first for everything. So let's get the car off before we die inside of noxious emissions. You can see the temp coming up. That says our lights are on. You have the center armrest, and somebody left what appears to be headphones. You have your ashtray. It's never been used. So I've driven over the road in this car a few times, road tripped it. I have no complaints. So we'll review the bottoms of the doors, the rockers. I'll go to the back. Sorry, my shoes squeak. The tires are date coded. I can't remember the date, but I put it on a write-up. Fuel door is clean. I told them to clean in here. They got lazy on me. So sorry, that just needs wiped down. That was my directive before we did a video. I'll have to go back to the brass. So that's not rotted, that's just the start pattern that it is. But pretty much if you weren't happy with this car, you're not living life right. I'll abide by that. I don't say you can read any of our reviews or write-ups or anything. I don't say cars drive like new. This one does. I can give you character references on that of the two people that have driven it that were outside of our realm, the two test drives of the previous owner. Why he decided to trade it in for Land Rover, we do not understand. There's a, looks like it appears a ski pass through. Right back there. Rear ashtray. No smoking in it. It's comfy, it rides well, it's a good color, good options. feel bad getting my fingerprints on it. So a few years ago, we did take it to the Amelia Island concourse. You can actually see my greasy prints right there. So it looks much better with the doors closed. The new owner will be happy. If not, I really don't know what to say. It's one of those cars that, I guess now it is 96, so 28 years old. It shows great, it looks great, it drives great, it's been well maintained, we have service records, it's the right option spec. Yeah, so if you have questions, call me, call the team. We'll show you everything. You want undercarriage photos, you want the history records. We want you to be happy with what you buy, know what you're buying, be able to see it in full and know the whole story. So that would be it. It's Car Cave USA, 803-262-4742. Again, my name is Chris. Give us a call, and I don't think this one will last too much longer, given I'm just doing the video. But anyway, let us know. We're here for you.